The moment this girl returned to the Song family, her stepsister, determined to humiliate her in front of everyone, deliberately handed her a cheap 10 yuan necklace and shamelessly lied. This was designed by Master Yulan, but the girl neither got angry nor felt embarrassed. She smiled, and in that very moment, she directly called Master Yulan. Yulan, someone gave me a necklace and claimed that it was designed by you. The stepsister's face drained of color. She panicked and tried to hide the necklace, but the girl grabbed her hand and dragged her forward in front of everyone. From the other end of the phone, Master Yulan's voice struck like lightning. What kind of despicable act is this, to dare use my name for such a cheap trick? The next moment, a 5 million yuan defamation lawsuit. To him, that amount was nothing more than pocket change. The mother and brother stood frozen in shock. Because Master Yulan, a name the world longed just to glimpse, was being casually called brother by this girl. And right there, everyone's breath caught. Because the truth was, she was no ordinary girl, but the true heir of the Song family. In reality, when she was only 6 years old, her mother labeled her mentally weak and quietly abandoned her in a village. After returning home, she adopted a fake daughter to preserve her reputation and bury the truth forever. But the grandmother refused to give up. 20 years of searching, 20 years of waiting, and finally, the girl was found. The third grandson came to bring her back. He stood outside the door for 2 hours. Inside, the girl was planting flowers, growing vegetables, as if no one was waiting outside at all. He laughed and said, "A country bumpkin. If not for Grandma's insistence, I'd never acknowledge her as my sister." The very next moment, the girl slapped him hard. Then she leapt into the air and threw him straight out the door. When she got on her motorcycle, the young man's breath hitched. "That's a glob. A limited edition." The girl gave a cold smile. "Relax. This isn't a bike. It's an international class car worth 500,000 yuan," and she drove away. The moment she arrived at the Song family, the adoptive mother incited the servants. "Look at her. How could she ever compare to a noble lady?" The mother ordered coldly, "Stay in your place, and you'll at least get food." The girl remained silent, and that silence was mistaken for weakness. Then came the same sharp 10 yuan necklace, and the same storm. When the 5 million yuan notice arrived, the mother trembled. "Withdraw the case, or I'll throw you out of this house." Just then, a roar echoed from behind. The grandmother had returned. Her brother placed a real necklace worth 100,000 yuan around her neck and displayed yesterday's photo. In it, the adoptive daughter was bargaining by the roadside, trying to sell that very necklace. The truth stood naked. In the end, the mother had to pay 5 million yuan, and the girl donated every single cent. She did not smile, because she knew this wasn't revenge. It was only the beginning.